Hello, ARC family. Welcome to the ARC Journey. We have Ben Tobias with us today. Pastor Ben is the associate pastor at the Indian Head Church of God, and long-term director of was the past director of Global Reach, and has a huge passion still for missions and seeing that happen. And he is also on the board of our ARC Foundation. And he has an exciting announcement to share with us in the region about an initiative that the foundation is taking. So I think I've summarized that correctly. You want to fill us in, Ben, with the
Sure.
opportunity?
Yes, we met as a foundation board a couple of weeks ago and made the decision that the foundation is going to provide funds for Acts team participants. That's advancing Christ through service. These mission teams that have been going on for over 40 years now, going to various fields around the world through Church of God missions. And so it was exciting to see the foundation being willing to provide scholarships for participants. And so this summer, there are two teams that are eligible for Acts team participants, and that would be going to the Southwest July 9th through the 18th, and then also in Kenya, September 3rd through the 13th. And the deadline for the Southwest is April 1st. And so people need to make the decision as soon as they possibly can to start this process. But first, I just want to mention the importance of this opportunity because a mission trip, especially in another culture, really opens our eyes to see what God is doing in other areas. It kind of broadens our perspective on who God is and our role as disciples. And it's also a first step for those who are considering the possibility of serving cross culturally, serving in ministry. It's a really great opportunity to grow as a disciple of Jesus. And so that's why, it was a huge blessing in my life and the lives of hundreds of people who have gone on mission trips or Acts team trips throughout the years. So I just can't speak highly enough of it because the difference that it's made in people's lives. So for the foundation, we are wanting to provide at least a $500 scholarship per Acts team participant from the Allegheny region. And ideally, this would be a first-time participant, somebody who's wanting to experience this for the first time, but we're not closing the door on those who are going back for the second and third time either. But we want to give priority to first-timers. And so it's really important to get this information out to all the churches. Acts teams are designed to be made up of participants from multiple churches. So the leaders understand that people don't necessarily know each other before the experience, and they do team building as part of that time, especially at the beginning. And for example, in the Southwest, if you go to cggc.org and navigate to the Acts team application, you'll see information for both the trips to the Southwest and to Kenya. And I know the Southwest one has kind of a sample itinerary of what happens every day. So they do a wide variety of projects, usually some manual labor, or lots of times there's a vacation Bible school, outreach into the community, working with children. And it's a great opportunity for everybody who participates.
It's an immersion in the culture. It's an
Yeah.
absolute immersion in the culture. And here's what I've experienced through taking kids, taking teams, is that I have seen 100% of the teens that come back are in continue to stay involved in ministry. And in fact, many of them go on to be ministry leaders. This is so foundational for their discipleship that it is an absolutely incredible opportunity for you and your congregation to invest in the lives of our teens coming through. And so the process will be they apply to Finley. Finley will let us know they applied, and then we will apply the money. The foundation through the region will apply the money to your funding,
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, and so it's really easy, but it's up to each individual to make their application through the Churches of God website. That's the next step for them.
So what we will do is we will include in the link below, we will include the page where you can go and begin that application process. So we're not going to take you to the individual teams. What we'll do is you can pick from there what you want to look at.
Yep, that would be great. And again, the deadline for the Southwest is coming up very soon, and I would encourage people to make decisions pretty quickly, but don't let money become the major factor, because as I've seen through the years, I have yet to see anybody unable to go on a mission trip because of money. Once they start the process, it's amazing how God opens the doors, and people who want to help, especially young people, go and serve and experience this opportunity. So I've never seen anybody say, I just ran out of funds, I can't go. No, once they make that commitment, the doors really open up. And so I'm very thankful for the foundation wanting to be part of that and helping out.
Yeah, the challenge is not the finances. The challenge is helping your student believe that they can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you encourage them, your church will be transformed through this. Their
Yeah.
lives, your church, it's incredible.
And we encourage church, well, I should say Global Reach encourages, I'm going back in time a little bit, but Global Reach encourages students to talk to their church before and after the experience, to provide kind of a report as to what happened and what has happened in their life as a result.
And there'll be speaking opportunities. There can be speaking opportunities within the region. And I know during their camping season, we have opportunities where we allow the teens that have gone to speak about their Acts experiences to help share. So, absolutely. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, from the ARC, all of us, to the foundation for making this available. Thank you for the great work that you're doing for the kingdom. And God bless. And all of you the same. We're praying for you, thinking about you. Keep shining, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.